Yo, it's your boy Zach for the win. I always attack for the win, and you're watching me, Zach for the win. Woo! So today I have decided that I'm going to be making the world's largest tortilla chip, as well as a huge bowl of salsa, because it's going to be awesome. So I'm currently on my way to the shop to buy the supplies for that. So yeah, let's go buy the supplies. Thanks. Decided to get myself a little vanilla milkshake type thing while I were out. Not a bad idea on a hot day. That's good. That was really good. Now let's go to the shop. Okay, so here we are at the shop to go buy the supplies to make the world's largest tortilla chip. I tell you what, it's always so weird whenever I'm walking around trying to get like cool cinematic shots or just vlogging in general. People always look at me like I'm some kind of psychopath or something. I'm used to it now. No, I'm not. I also have this lottery ticket right here that I got to cash in. It's a $30 ticket. I don't recommend buying $30 tickets, but I won 60 bucks on here. So yeah, let's actually go do that first. Let's go get our cash. I'd like to cash in this lottery ticket, please.
There you go.
Thanks. I tell you what, guys, there is no feeling better than cashing in a lottery ticket after a nice big win. All right, that's enough messing around. Let's go get the supplies now. So the first thing we need is the corn flour, and it's right here. This is that same stuff I used when I made the world's largest onion ring, so should be a similar process. I think one of them is enough. Here we go, that's it. I think maybe 2 cans is enough. Need to get an onion. And finally, I needed some peppers. I just got this bag. It just says mixed peppers on it. I swear to God, that is a habanero down there. I'm not sure. I don't know peppers very well, but I think that's a habanero. So that's pretty much all we really need. Didn't need a lot of stuff to do this, to be honest. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is go check out, then we're gonna go home. Almost forgot. Cannot leave without chocolate. All right, so got all the supplies right here. Got a bunch of stuff for home too, just regular groceries. All right, I got frozen. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home, drop all the stuff off, and then I'm gonna go down to the beach and get some drone footage for you guys. There we go, how does that sound? I know you guys love the drone shots. So yeah, that's the plan, let's do it. All right, so I think that's it in terms of the drone footage. I got all the shots that I wanted. Got some really cool angles with the drone, but I nearly lost it because I lost connection and I couldn't see what was happening on the screen. So I had to like walk towards the area that I remembered, like where the drone was, and then I got connection again, and then I had to fly it back. It were quite scary, to be honest, because it's an expensive drone. Got the sun setting right there. It's looking quite nice. All right, now it's time to go home and finally make the world's largest tortilla chip. All right, so here I am at home. I've got all these supplies right here. So yeah, let's get to making this thing. So welcome everybody to Cooking Time with Zach FTW. Now I know what you guys are thinking. Kitchens and Zach FTW, they don't mix. It's like trying to mix toothpaste and orange juice. It just doesn't work, right? Wait, no, don't show that, don't show that. Chris, I told you to edit that out.
Come on, don't worry about it. The people here, they need to know your kitchen casualties.
Chris, but that was a long time ago.
Well, it happened right here, was it?
Oh my god. But anyways, yes, I understand that in general, Zach and FTW kitchens don't mix. But that was 2 years ago. See, I've learned. I've gotten so much better. I might as well be a professional chef now. In fact... Stop laughing. I've gotten better. Okay? I'm gonna prove it to you. In fact, I've gotten so much better at cooking that I even have my own chef hat now. There we go. Now, we're doing this for real. So as usual, a Kitchendilla Zach, hygiene is our middle name. So I've already got all the ingredients in front of me. I have got the corn flour, and that's the salt, and some water, which I need to warm up. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to put the corn flour into the bowl. So in terms of how much corn flour that I'm going to use, there's not really a specific measurement, so I'm just gonna...
Wrong hat, sorry.
He is such an idiot. See, this is what being healthy does to you. It turns your brain into mush. All right, so here is the corn flour. Now, there's not a specific measurement, so I'm just gonna put in the whole thing.
Whoa!
Jesus Christ!
If you want to be a professional chef, Zach, there's something that every good cook will tell you: to always taste your food.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this water into the microwave, and I'm going to make sure it's warm because that's what it needs to be. All right, that should be warm enough. All right. Oh, I also need to add the salt. I almost forgot the salt. There we go, salt. All right, so we got this warm water right here. We're gonna pour it in little by little. Jesus Christ. This is so difficult by hand.
Here, Zach, have this.
Not right now.
Have this? Here, just try it. Just try it. It's really good.
Ah! So if you guys don't know what the strategy is here, basically... What? Again? Fuck it! Jesus. God, why do these spoons break so easily? There we go. I think that's actually correct. It actually looks like dough now.
There you go.
Alright, so now that I think that's mixed, well, I'm going to put that aside. And let's get this tray out. I've got the parchment paper. So what I plan on doing is flattening this out onto the baking sheet. I'm going to cut it into the shape of a triangle, sort of like a tortilla chip. And I'm going to put it into the oven, and I'll go from there.
Why are you so bad at this? Like, look at this. It's not even the right shape. Like, that's way too thick.
I didn't cut it yet.
You are so bad at this, bro. This is why, oh my god, this is why every single time I feel like, remember the onion ring video? Like, you gotta do these basic things in order to be a professional chef.
You know what?
See?
You know what? You know what? I wish you weren't here.
Wait, what?
Wait. There. Easy. Now we don't have to deal with him for the rest of the video, and it's just gonna be me and you guys, and we'll be at peace. Alright, so now I'm going to cut it to shape now that I think that this thing has been flattened out good enough. All right, so here's what it looks like. It honestly looks more like a pizza slice rather than a chip, but hopefully after it's in the oven and it bakes for a while, it'll turn out proper. All right. So I'm gonna set it for like, I don't know, I'm gonna start with maybe like 45 minutes. And in the meantime, let's make the salsa. Okay, so now it's time to make the salsa. I'm gonna put it inside this bowl right here. So I'm going to just get this going. FYI guys, there is no habaneros in here. I took another look at the packaging and it says sweet mini peppers. So yeah, there's no habaneros in here. So here's the onion. Alright, so no messing around. Let's just get right on into this. Alright. And here's can number 2. Oh, God. Alright, so now it's time to cut up the onion and the peppers. I'm probably not going to use all the peppers, but I'm going to use some of them at least. And I think what I can do is just cut little sections out. And cut that. This is so goddamn hard to... Ah! Oh, God! Oh, God! I can't add that into the video. Jesus Christ. Alright, so this is gonna take a really long time to finish chopping up and putting into there and everything. So, fast forward. Jesus Christ! These onions! It hurts so much. Alright, so here's the bowl of cheap imitation salsa. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to blend this, but I ain't got a blender, so we're gonna have to improvise. So I'm gonna get that spoon that we broke earlier and just try to mix it up, I guess. That actually does kind of look like salsa. I'm a bit surprised, actually. All we have to do now is just wait for the tortilla chip in the oven to finish baking, and then we can finally try it. So it's been there for like an hour and 45 minutes. I think it's finally ready to be taken out. Ugh. Okay, that's not too bad. Looks a lot more like a pizza slice rather than a chip. But honestly, I don't care. It's close enough. I'm gonna leave this here to cool completely before we do the taste test. I'll see you guys in about 30 minutes. Jesus freaking Christ. Alright, so here we go. Look at this. This is a normal sized tortilla chip. And this is the world's largest tortilla chip. This thing honestly turned out pretty well. It actually, I think it turned out better than the world's largest onion ring that I did back in October. So the thing is, you cannot have tortilla chips without dipping it in salsa. I think that's just like the rule. Alright, so I'm not gonna be wasting any more time because I'm really eager to try this. We're gonna dip it in. Ah, yeah. Whoa. No, really crunchy. This thing's so crunchy, it was like rattling around in my skull. That's like a big bite out of the side. I can't. And to be honest, I actually quite like the flavor. It tastes very, very similar to an actual tortilla chip. Only problem with this one is that A, it is way too dry, and B, it is as hard as a freaking rock. And I'm not even being dramatic, I mean, just listen to this. And honestly, this salsa tastes pretty good too. That's good, actually. Adding the salt into it made it 10 times better. Alright, but anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys watching. Tell your friends, tell your family, let everybody know about me. Zach FGW. Stay awesome.